A cute little red-headed baby girl was born to us on July 12, 1963 at 9:10 p.m. She weighed 7 pounds 6 ounces. We were surprised to see her beautiful full head of hair. We are so glad to have her. We named her Rebecca. At BYU we got to associate with most of Rex's siblings. Kay got his master's in botany, his wife, Patsy, graduated in foods and nutrition. They are now at Purdue. Mary Lee was majoring in nursing, Dean in electronic technology. Dean and Sharon live in married student housing with Sherry, Dean and Susie. Buddy and Kay and later, Howard lived with us and, like Buddy, Howard majored in electrical engineering. Carol later graduated in nursing. Rex's half-brothers, Grant and Devan, graduated from the U of U. This 1969 photo from Family Tree shows most of the people just mentioned. When we got back to Provo, I taught school again and our next-door neighbor, Nina Payne, helped watch Becky. This photo shows the Belton family in Santa Barbara in 1962. The three new people in the family are Rex, middle back row, my sister Janet's husband Jerry Jensen, upper right, and baby, Joy Jensen, on my mother's lap. Both of my sisters on the right, Paula and Susie, eventually came to live with us. In 1965 my sister, Janet, and family moved to Utah, so I got to meet with her often. In March 1964, my parents decided that my 16-year-old sister, Paula, would benefit from a change in surroundings and let her come to live with us during the second semester of the 11th grade. I sadly ended my teaching career in May. Rex worked right up to the last minute and finally completed all requirements for graduation. His parents and Carol came up for baccalaureate and commencement. Friday, June 29, 1964, Rex received his 5-year BS in aerospace mechanical engineering. He really earned it. Rex got 3 job offers for summer employment. One from Ford, which he took, one from Collins Radio in Idaho, and one from Hillfield Air Force Base in Utah. We left Provo on a Saturday and arrived in Dearborn, Michigan on Wednesday. We stopped a day to see Kay and Patsy at Purdue University. Dearborn is sure big, but housing is scarce and expensive, $100 to $300 per month. We finally found a house to share with a Mr. Wallace John Minute, shown here with Becky. Visiting the Ford Museum and the Michigan Lake shoreline was fun. We also enjoyed going to church each Sunday with many converts. We taught the investigators class all summer. Rex worked on computer software to predict truck fuel economy for trucks hauling specified loads between cities. Other inputs are distances, road elevation changes and engine torque at various fuel consumption rates. We bought a new black Ford hardtop with a red interior for $2,500 and took it to the Hill Cumorah pageant. Kay and Patsy came to visit, show off Jody, their newly adopted daughter, and go to the pageant with us. After a few weeks back in Provo, I took Becky and went by train to California to visit, and Rex went to Blanding pulling a trailer. He came back with an old refrigerator and chest of drawers offered by his parents. In the trailer he also had another chest of drawers for Dwayne and Judy Shumway, a sewing machine and cases of bottled fruit for Buddy and Kay, and 7 deer for different people. I bottled apricots, applesauce and peaches. We are really blessed to have a good car, making payments, good food, a comfortable big home, and still be able to go to school. Rex gets paid $1,000 this year to do research on his master's thesis. Another great event in our lives happened on December 20, 1964. Andrew Lee Shumway was born in the Utah Valley Hospital on that day. Becky seems to be ponderizing about the significance of the living doll under the Christmas tree. Rex took classes for a master's degree during the winter and spring. Our rental agreement on the Haney home ended in May and we moved into what had been a back porch of a home at 110 East 4th North. There was room for a bed where Rex and I slept, a crib for Andrew and a cardboard box for Becky. During the summer, Rex spoke and I typed his required thesis document concerning heat transfer in jet engines. The thesis is titled Heat Transfer in Shock Boundary Layer Interaction Regions and can be viewed online. Rex got his MS degree and we accepted a teaching and research position at the University of Arizona in Tucson. We worked all day loading a 6-foot by 8-foot trailer and headed for Tucson via Blanding. We almost wrecked at the bottom of Devil's Canyon late at night when Rex touched the brakes and the trailer started pushing the car around. The car rear tires squawked as we went from one side of the road to the other. The solution to straightening out is to push on the gas so the car is pulling the trailer. We felt our guardian angels compensated for our lack of knowing the solution. We visited in Blanding for a few days, bought a sack of Jamade cereal and some pinto beans, and headed for Arizona deserts. This desert scene photo was taken after Jenny was born. We rented a home, shown here, from a Mrs. Old at 616 East Maple Street for $75 a month plus utilities. It had a large kitchen, 3 bedrooms, garage, a guppy-filled fish pond, and a fenced yard. In a minute I will tell you why there is a brown station wagon in front of the house instead of a black hardtop. We had a little monster in our house called a washing machine. It was a wringer type with no tubs. I drain into the kitchen sink and rinse in the washer. It takes about 2.5 hours to wash cloth diapers and about 5 hours to do the family wash. Rex shopped all over Tucson and finally got a new slightly damaged bike for $17.50. He spent time fixing it up and buying new tubes only to have it stolen at school. It made us feel so badly to think anyone could be that mean. Now he is wearing out his shoe leather every day. Rex received $3,000 during the 9-month school year. He takes classes and studies when not working.